right, guys. So, still kicking off, and I hope you've been staying with me. I got three more shows to talk about uh, for this week. As you can see, yeah, I'm here to talk about the Legend of Korra, episode 4. Give my thoughts on it. Episode 4, The Voice in the Night. All right, this was a good episode. It's Legend of Korra has not been slowing down. It's just been getting better and better and better, guys. And with the coming of Armand and his equalist revolution, everything is becoming intertwined now. The council, the Republican City Council, councilman or Tarlock, I believe that's his name, wants to compose a task force to basically, deal with Armand. We really started this. We saw in this episode that maybe as fierce as Korra is and how her character has come off in the first 3 episodes, maybe there's something that she fears. There is some fear. She has fears. And we see that in this episode, that she has a fear. She has some fear of losing her bending abilities from Armand. She starts having vivid nightmares, and we really start to see that in this episode. That was really kind of scary to her. She's sweating. She's not telling it to Tenzin. She's not telling it to him, but he knows that something is bothering her. She's putting up barriers to keep that away from her. And we kind of see that in this. In the meantime, we also see that oh boy. I'm sorry. Something cut my throat. We see that Mako encounters a lovely interesting female in this. She hits him with his bike, and he immediately kind of falls for her. This woman is known as Asami Sato, and she offers to thank him, hoping that he's not hurt and things like that, by treating him to dinner, inviting him to dinner and things like that. That was really interesting. We see him really get into the groove because she treated him to a dinner at a famous restaurant, and that was really interesting as well. In the meantime, we also get to see as well that Councilman Tarlock is taking no for an answer. He wants Korra a part of the group, and he pretty much goads her into joining his task force. And kind of we start to see that Korra's pride really starts to get the best of her, in way of, okay, I'm part of this. I am the Avatar, so I'm going to do it. So she calls out Armand for a one-on-one battle at the statue of Aang. And, Tenzin's like, why'd you do that? This is not like you. You should have stopped her. And it really gets a little bit, it's really starting to push the boundaries of Korra. She starts to get the best of her. She's letting her pride get the best of her, which is one thing. Meanwhile, we also see that Korra has learned that Mako, Asami's father, Hiroshi Sato, who is going to sponsor the Fire Ferrets for the champion to cover their means, basically, of getting into the championship. And that was cool, but we do kind of see that Asami is actually, it seems like there's a they're getting really close together, and that was so kind of where does the relationship with Korra and him go from there? Uh, the battle between Amon kind of ends not in Korra's favor. He didn't take her bending powers away, but he just said, I'm just like showed like I can get you just like that, and I can end you just like that. But I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna have you be a martyr. But what really was intriguing when Korra blacked out, when he blacked her out, he knocked her out. We saw a glimpse of Aang and Toph older. So it kind of gives us a little take of what maybe there's something in between that. But as always, it was a good episode. Legend of Korra has still been doing good, guys. I cannot deny that at all. It has not it has not slowed the pace down. It's just story driven. It's very good. It's really and like I said, for a sequel to a previous show, sometimes that's hard. And I said that before, but it seems that Legend of Korra has really earned its strive as being a direct sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender. But you guys tell me what you thought of this episode of Legend of Korra, The Voice in the Night. And as always, guys, this is Mom for a Kid, and on to the next.